Hello everyone. So in this video we are going to learn how to create a web application for checking the grades of students or checking the result of students. Okay, so for this we will see the coding part of this, that what does actually happen. So let me show you that how does our application will look like. Okay, so first let me show the final product, that what we are going to create. Then I will show you step by step process of creating that and the technologies that we have using for doing that. Okay, right, 1 second, let me run the application and let me show that how does application actually look like. Okay, so application is running at this base address, so we have go to this base address. This is nothing but the domain name, we can say for now, that as we are using the local system. So for now, so right, so this is how the base address will be look like. And now we say that proceed to check result. Then we will go to this page. I will be using the credential of a student, that what usually it's asked when you go to search result of anything. And now when we press enter, so we are getting this, right? A student result as the heading, the roll number of a student, the student name, the subject and marks, and the description in physics, chemistry, mathematics, English and Hindi. Status. And so this is the how we so as it is looking so simple, but it is not as so simple as it is looking. So there is a logic behind it. There are some technologies like the Python, HTML, JSON files. So we will be looking from the starting to end, that how to create this application, right? So let me start from the very basic thing, right? Okay, so sorry. Okay, so let me stop the application is still running. And so what we are doing here is that this is the home address, this is the base address of our application. Base address of our application means whenever someone will come at the home address, then this will be looking what it will be getting is the home.html file. We all know that HTML file, how does it work, right? So I will show you by an example. Okay, so whenever you go, so let's say this is the domain name of any web application or any website. So when we go at this address, so this is called nothing but address. So when you go at there, so what we will getting this. So this is the base address, right? This is the base address. So what is our base address? We will be getting on this. This is also a simple plus application, right? If you do this, 1 second. So this is also we can say, no, not we can say, but it is actually a Flask application. But what is it working? The way it is working is that on this base address, user will get this file, this HTML file. So how does HTML work is that we write our content by using some markup language, so giving a semantic meaning to it, and also you will be using the CSS to make it beautiful. So if you go to our application base address, so what we will be getting is this, right? Very simple first step. Okay, now moving to our next step. So on this, and how does our HTML file look like? So HTML file is look like this. So I hope that I am assuming that you are already familiar with the HTML, CSS, little bit of Flask, little bit of JSON. So I am here in this video today. I will just discuss about the logic part of building an application. So I believe that you have familiarity with these technologies, right? Now what you are giving here is this is the content on the page that will be visible to our user, the heading, the paragraph, and the one also navigation bar, right? So whenever you go to there, is that this is what is happening is that, so on clicking this you will be sending to the other web address, right, web page. Okay, nice. So moving forward, so next route will be this. So what is the route? This is the basic address. So for now this is the IP address, and IP address for a local machine is nothing but this is IP address is 127.0.0.1 and port number is 5000, right? So we are giving adding one more address to our application, and that is the app.route form address. And how this will be working is that this is nothing but as this is the base address, and now that address will be nothing but one slash and the name that we are using, so this becomes another address. So till now we do not have any function for this, so let's do for now only, right? So on this web address we are getting this. So what this is happening, what this is saying, so let's see what the problem occur. So problem is that our web application is stopped running because there is error. Why there is error? Because we haven't defined any function for this address. So I am not deleting or I am not editing the mistakes that I am happening. So because you can observe the kind of mistake that can occur there. So if whenever we are creating any route in our application, for that application we also need to create a definition that what actually the application will return for this particular web address, right? So we are creating a definition for this, creating a function for this. So we know that there is two kind of request, a get request and a post request. What is means by get request? So this is the get request. So whenever someone come at this, so by default we assume that this is get request. So whenever user come at this, so means it wants some data from it, we want to get the data from it, so we say that get request. Whenever a user wants to send data, and how the data will be sent, the data will be sent using the form, right? So whenever user sends data, like okay, now consider okay, 1 second, I have to uncomment all those things so it will be explained you better, right? And now once again run the application and show the whole process. What actually I am meaning I mean by saying that thing. So okay, we are going at the base address, and the base address we are resulting this. On this page we are going to other address. See, the form is added at the address. We are adding the credential of the students, for that which we are want to check the result. Okay, nice. So what is happening here? Do you observe anything? So this is actually saying that this is invalid roll number or password. That is very usual that we see on any website when we are using that, because the credential doesn't match, and the logic behind it will be seeing further in our video. So let me copy the password of any student. Okay, let me. So this all are the logic part, and the roll number is 2014. I will be discussing all about the logic part further. Let me just explain you what does actually mean the get and post request. So there are more than one kind of request: get request, post request, put request, delete request. Okay, so what actually means that? Take an example of social media, like take example of Instagram. So what kind of request what we see? So whenever we want to see the images, the post of other users, like our friends on the Instagram or Facebook on YouTube. Whenever you want to see the content that has been already posted, that called the get request. Whenever you want to upload some video, that is means we are saying to post this our data to the application. Whenever you want to update something, okay, like we have created an account and we want to change our name, or we want to change our date of birth, or we want to change any kind of data, that we say that put request. And whenever you want to delete something, suppose we want to know I want to delete the phone number from our social media, I want to delete my date of birth from social media, so that is we will be sending the delete request. So sorry, I forgot to explain you. So yeah, see, what this request is said, this is the get request. Okay, I want to get what you are returning at the home address. Okay, this is also whenever I will clicking on it, this is called a request. One more request had sent, and each and everything will be see. So here you can see that this is nothing but a get request, right? This is nothing but so here you are observing, this is the post request, get request, get request, get request, get it. Whenever any data is submitted to the application, that called the post request, the details are shown here. This is called the get request. Okay, now